What's going on, everybody? My name is Jake and welcome back to more Pokemon Glazed. In the last episode, we made our way through the rest of Victory Road, the Path of Victory, whatever you want to call it, and arrived here at the Tunod League, ready to take on the Elite Four, and so that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. So without further ado, we've already stocked up on items. The team is all set and ready to go as best as we possibly can, I think, at this point. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so it looks like here we're going to be going up against either fairy types or... So, okay. I have Bulbapedia pulled up because I was figuring that we'd be going up against Pokemon or types that I wasn't super certain of the type advantages and disadvantages. So it looks like it's weak to poison or resist fighting, bug, and dark, and immune to dragon. So neutral, super effective against fighting, dragon, and dark. Not very effective against poison, steel, and fire. So even though Gengar doesn't have any poison type moves, I think it'll be our best bet to lead with. Oh, a new challenger. Welcome to the Tunod League. My name is Rosalind, and I love pink Pokemon. Shall we battle? Let's go. So it's either going to be a bunch of fairy types or, like, I feel like pink Pokemon, there's normal types as well, so. And, yep, normal type. Okay. Thank you for that. I am so stupid. I'm so stupid. I can't hit normal types with ghost type moves. Gosh. Like I said, there are moments where I completely forget typings. And that was a perfect instance right there. So I wasted 2 Shadow Ball PP. And okay, this is getting really annoying right now. I have to be mindful of PP as we're going through this. Okay, Wish, that's going to make it so that it heals like 1 turn later. Okay. So it seems like levels-wise we're at a good spot. I was a little bit worried that, you know, we'd get beat and we'd have to go back and level grind. That doesn't seem like it'll be the case. Milotic, okay. Okay, perfect time for the wish to come true because, yeah, the HP is full. Okay. Let's go to Leafeon and let's do... I'm not even going to do the Sunny Day Razor Leaf. I'm just going to... Or Sunny Day, Solar Beam. I'm just going to go right out with Razor Leaf, but... Not when we get put to sleep. Got a couple lava cookies I can use. Which, yeah, if you're biting down on a cookie of lava, then I would wake you up. Okay, it's not going to do the same type of attack, but still super effective. Yeah, just try to do as much damage as possible here before going out. That's fine. Critical. Okay. Not the end of the world here. Let's go Gengar. Use Thunderbolt. I think with Gengar's special attack we might be able to take it out with this, even though we're not getting the same kind of attack bonus. Wow, 1 HP. And it used Recover anyway, okay. So I'm going to take this time to lay one of these bad boys down. Okay, he's using Recover again, that's totally fine. should survive this, and then the Toxic will come off. And then we'll be able to hit it with one more Thunderbolt, and that'll do the trick. Alright. Milotic is taken care of. Okay, Slowking. Slowking's a part Psychic type. Let's go Shadow Ball here. Almost get the one-hit KO. Probably take us out. Okay, that's alright. Let's go Zoroark since he's got the Psychic subtype. I assume he's going to try to heal here. Yep, okay. So we'll get a free Crunch off, which might draw her to heal again, based off the damage it'll do. Okay, yeah. So he's either going to heal again, or... Yep, perfect. That's honestly... I'd rather her use up the items on a Pokemon that's not really a threat to us right now than her ace Pokemon, which I assume is going to be that Blissey. And Crunch should do the trick. And there we go. Okay. Alright, Chansey. I need to look up if Chansey is part Fairy type as well. Okay, Chansey is just normal type. I guess let's just go right at it for now. But it's gotta be a critical hit, no? It wasn't, okay. Well, the Toxic is obviously not ideal. I'm gonna heal Zoroark now. I thought Chansey had better defenses. I know it has a shit ton of HP, but... Okay, she uses another Full Restore, that's fine. Alright, I'm going to use Aerial Ace to try to draw it to a range where she won't heal. Lays out another Toxic, but our next Crunch will take it out, so... If it uses Protect, okay. Alright, well that... In this case, I'm going to use a full heal then, because I don't want to keep running the risk of her spamming Protect and the poison just doubling every time. So uses Wish, but we're going to get a Crunch off and take it out here. And the Wish will come true on the Blissey, which is already at full health. Blissey is also just straight up normal type, okay. Okay. I kind of want to just see what it's going to try to hit us with. Okay, interesting. Don't think that'll do too much. Yeah. Alright, well, knowing it's going to try to use Thunderbolt, let's switch out to Swampert here. Ice Beam, okay. Again, don't think that'll do too much. We use Fake Tears, so let's see how much Surf does before we try an Earthquake. Okay, not a lot. It's fine, we can kind of whittle the thing down. Of course it's got leftovers, why wouldn't it? Okay, Blissey has shit physical defense, so... I guess the fake tears was a complete waste, but that's fine. And there we go, alright. Well, we lost a few Pokemon, but honestly that was easier than I expected it to be. So that's the first of the 2-Night Elite Four down. My pretty pink Pokemon were defeated. Okay, now we're getting good money. You like totally overpowered me. I don't know next room to train this out. Way earlier. Alright, well. Before we do that. I only got 16 of these things, so thankfully we only lost 2 Pokemon. Not bad. The other thing I'm worried about is trying to manage PP. And I'm going to try to keep as many of the high healing items as possible. So we'll use some berry juices here on Gengar. We'll go more berry juices here on. Bear with me here. I know it's annoying seeing. I wish it was like the later games where you could just repeatedly use items from this team menu, but alright. Let's see what we got next. Looks like maybe... if we're going off of color, then purple types are usually poison. Purple types, purple Pokemon. A challenger, it's no surprise you beat that ditzy Rosalind, but I can stop you. Okay, you're not going to tell me like what your shtick is? Alright. Well, if it's bug and poison, I think we match up pretty well. So his ace is going to be a Drapion. Arbok is going to get an Intimidate off, which is annoying, but... You know what? I'm honestly going to... Like, I'm going to switch out because I need Swampert's Earthquake to be at full power. Okay, Glare, because it's a normal type move, doesn't affect us very good. Gengar will resist pretty much everything this thing throws at us, probably. Since it's also a poison subtype. Could also go Infernape too. Infernape also has Earthquake. We want to be mindful of PP. Sableye. This thing has no weaknesses. So I think it's best to just go at it. Keep Gengar out here. My only concern is if it has a Ghost type move like Knockoff, which I guess is a Ghost type move. I honestly did not know that. It'll do super effective damage. Let's go Zoroark here, I guess. So it seems like that's the Elite Four stick, is that they don't have like a particular typing they specialize with. But yeah, knocked off our Black Flute, which has nothing to do with battle tactics, so that's fine. Crunch might take it out, honestly, with the same type of attack bonus. 1 HP, but again... Okay, it uses Recover anyway, that's fine. And we got the defensive lowering. My only worry is that... I don't want to keep using Crunch. It only has 15 PP. Gosh dang it, why could that not do enough? I mean, if he's just going to keep recovering, it's not bad. I just want to try to save the PP as much as possible. Save the PP. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to sit here and watch him keep recovering and everything, so let's just go for Crunch again. There we go. Okay, Minshao, so... Fighting type, definitely not a good matchup for Zoroark, but I'm gonna kind of buy this turn. I figured he's gonna use... Oh, we get a critical hit with the Aerial Ace. Let's go. I figured he would use a fighting type move. We could get off as much damage as possible before switching to Swellow, but... Okay, Gengar. I mean, I have to use Crunch. Have to. And we're getting one-hit KOs with Zoroark, so there's no need to change here. And Drapions a bug poison type, so I can stay out here and use Aerial Ace. So yes, as you saw there, the PP for... I could have... What is Drapion? Is he Poison Dark? I could have swore Drapion was bug poison. Hold on. Like I said, I got Bulbapedia pulled up right next to me, so... Not Drapion. I like internet's being slow. Drapion Dark Poison, okay. So then I'm just gonna do some setup here. So he's using Swords Dance, which is obviously kind of scary, but might be able to survive this. No, okay. I got one fake Tears off though, so. Okay, Dark Poison type. Should still be weak to Earthquake. It does outspeed us. There we go. Okay. I was a little worried he might start to do some real damage there with the Swords Dance, but we're able to take it out. I could have swore Drapion was part bug type. What is Scrubby? Yeah, Scrubby's poison bug, so it changes types after fully evolved. Okay. Well, in any sense, your power far surpasses mine. Okay. Go ahead and heal the boys up here. Well, the boys and lady, Zoroark. Hey, so far I feel like we're getting through it pretty well. We've only used 3 revives, and I'm doing my due diligence here. As annoying as it is, I'm sure, for the viewer, I apologize, but I'm trying to keep the best healing items for last. Yeah, I don't have any ethers or anything, so we gotta kind of raw dog this one. Okay, orange type Pokemon, so most likely fire, and as you see there, dragon. So, fortunately, Leafeon's not going to be much help here. Keep Swampert out front. So you beat old Magnus, huh? Just in time. My orange Pokemon have been chomping at the bit for a good battle, so let's give them one, alright? Yes, ma'am. So most likely, as you saw there, Dragonite's going to be her ace, so it's imperative we keep Swampert out, or at least up and floating. No pun intended with Floatzel there. That totally threw me off. I was fully expecting a fire-type Pokemon to come out, so in any sense. Okay, we're going to resist this really well because this is a physical-type move. Okay, I figured they'd have an ice-type move, but I don't think they'll do... Okay, that did a decent amount. Just get it to the range where he has to heal. Okay, yeah, that's... I thought about maybe laying a Toxic down, but again, I want to just... For these starter Pokemon that they're going to send out, we just need to do as much damage as possible, make her use her healing turns, and hope for... gosh dang it. Okay. That's okay. Let's go Swellow here. I think Swellow will outspeed the thing, and... Yep, got Aerial Ace, so... Okay. Dragonite already, okay. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ah, damn it. I was hoping maybe we could outspeed it, but not to be. That's alright. So I wonder if this is her ace Pokemon or if she has multiple Dragonites, like we're facing Lance again. Hopefully not multiple Dragonites. That is definitely scary that it's using Dragon Dance. Oh, just not enough. Okay, she should... Oh, she doesn't heal, okay. Come on, survive, survive. It's not... doesn't have same type attack bonus. Very, very good. Okay. Now, hopefully that was her ace Pokemon there. Yeah, it looks like it was. Okay, Shedinja, you have to hit this thing with super effective moves in order for it to do damage, so I have nothing here. It's Bug Ghost, so I can hit it with Shadow Punch. Gosh, that's a bad beat to switch out to. Okay, there we go. Kind of a stretch for orange. That's more like a bronze, I feel like, but whatever. Okay, Infernape. Let's see if we outspeed it. Nope. Okay, Overheat. That's honestly fine because doesn't Overheat lower stats? Yeah. Special attack harshly foul. Okay. You know what? Let's go with our own Infernape here. We got Earthquake, so... Okay, he's trying to use Focus Punch, so... Need you to hit this. There you go. Almost take it out. And she's going to use a turn to heal. That's fine. Trying to use Focus Punch again. And there we go. So our Infernape takes out hers, and her last Pokemon is an Arcanine. Okay. Let's see how much Earthquake does with the Intimidate hurting us. Doesn't quite do half. Alright. I'm gonna negate that Howl effect here. Extreme Speed. Yeah. So I didn't want to risk like trying to set up move and it not doing anything because I'm going to use Extreme Speed again. Go Infernape here, use another Earthquake, because I feel like even if he uses Extreme Speed, we'll be able to survive it. Okay, that was a critical. Thought it would do a lot more if it was a critical. Should take it out now that we don't have the Intimidate. There we go. Alright. So that's 3 down. 1 to go for the Elite Four. And I remember Blake saying that he beat Gray to become the champion. Yeah. So Gray is what? Steel. And he's an old man. That's kind of fitting. Alright. So unfortunately, we lost 4 Pokemon. We gotta use 4 revives. But we'll still have 9 left after this. Alright, I'm not gonna waste time with the berry juices. Let's just get everyone, well, unless berry juice doesn't fully heal. Or Moo Moo Milk, I mean. Alright. I'm going to keep Swampert in the lead. Let's go ahead and talk to the ex-champion. I say, you're just a young child. The rest of Elite Four must begin soft. My name is Gray, and true to my name, I train Gray Pokemon. Let us begin. Alright, final member of the Elite Four before we get to Blake. And he's going to start with Zoroark. Okay. Definitely was not expecting that. That thing is black. I mean, I guess you could say the body's kind of gray. Alright. We all know what I'm doing here. That's going to do 51 damage. If it's equal to the level that you're at. But again, there's no secret what I was doing here. This should take it out, man. If it doesn't, then it's the most defensive Zoroark ever. There we go. Yeah, I really messed up selling Fire Blast. I'm not gonna, even though Earthquake for Infinite did come in handy, it would be nice having Fire Blast in this situation because that's a special type move. I'm just going to send Zoroark for setup here. Let's get an Intimidate off and hopefully be able to get a Fake Tears. Drill Peck. I feel like we can survive this. Oh yeah, easily. And we outspeed. Okay, that's not ideal. Yeah, I just gotta set up on this thing, I feel like. Let's go to Gengar. Because Steel isn't immune to why is my freaking internet so slow? Before I use this, yeah, it actually resists Steel type. Well, I know Gengar's not an electric type Pokemon, but I was making sure I could still hit it against flying types. Okay. So 2 Fake Tears, this might take it out. Yeah, there we go. And we still have Zoroark in our back pocket if we need to get another Intimidate off. Midaina, okay. Just gonna go right at this thing. God. Dark Resist. Ghost. Jake. Gosh, why can I never remember the freaking type matchups? Okay, we're gonna resist that. That's not cool. I'm actually gonna save the superpower. And we get the critical hit. Okay, very nice. Okay, Machamp. Let's just do as much damage as possible here. Another critical hit. And he misses the cross chop. Force him to heal, that's fine. Okay, he's trying to use Focus Punch. Trying to use Focus Punch again, so we're going to take out this Machamp without taking a scratch. I thought this thing would actually provide some trouble here, but not for us. Okay, one last Pokemon. Aggron, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to go right at this thing. It's Steel Rock type, so just do whatever damage we can. I'm going to switch to Zoroark to get an Intimidate and Fake Tears off. Set up for Swampert. Never mind. I forgot entirely about the spikes, I'm not going to lie. Well, I was literally sending our Pokemon out to death. And it didn't even matter. I'm sorry. Well, that's going to make me waste a revive. From soft my old age, or have the youth today gotten much stronger? Both. Alright, so let's get everyone healed up here. I think we've done pretty good with saving the items and the PP of the really good moves, so we're going to go into the battle against Blake with 7 revives left and a bunch of hyper potions still, so alright. So I'm going to end this off here, but similar to, you know, any other game I've played, I'm going to record the champion battle directly after this. So hope you guys enjoyed this Gauntlet of the Elite Four. It actually got through it a lot better than I expected, but who knows what we're going up against with Blake. I'm guessing his shtick is going to be black Pokemon, which are usually dark type. Ghost, well, Ghost is more purple. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to lead with Swellow, just got a hunch, but anyway, I'll end this off here. I'm going to record the champion battle immediately after this, so see you guys in a second.